Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Battle Network 6. Last time we got here to this final part of the game and now it's time to end it off. However, first I do want to show that I did change my Navi custom a bit. I managed to fit that HP plus 400 in there while still retaining my really high buster stats. So now, not only is Mega Man really powerful in terms of just his buster, but he's also a really healthy Navi. Time to end this off. Lan, this is it, the final battle. Once you go through the door, you can't save. Are you ready? Yep. Let's go, Lan. This is... What the... Whoa, those are big copy bots. Ikari. I had no worries that you wouldn't make it. Everything has gone according to my plan. All I want now is the Maverick. Maverick? Barrel. The only thing I didn't foresee was your betrayal. I've not forgotten what you have done for me, Dr. Wily. And that's why I've worked for you as a World 3 member. What Dr. Wily did? Dr. Wily's the one who raised me. This is what I was hinting towards at the end of my Battle Network 5 Let's Play, where I showed the alternate ending from Colonel, from Team Colonel instead of Team Proto Man. And he's the one who created my Navi, Colonel. What? And now you betray the very man who gave you everything. No way! Dr. Wily raised you? You should listen to him, Lan. Many years ago, after I was kicked out of the science community, I started to plan my revenge against Net Society. But there was a man who had wanted me for his own plans. That man was an Utopian commander, Barrel's father. The man who had scouted me out had me research military robots while living in Utopia. I put my own plans on hold for this man who needed an ex-scientist like me. A few years later, a war broke out in the country somewhere, and that man went to the battlefield to fight. While he was out there, I watched over his only son, Barrel. A few years passed. I received a letter. It was then that I knew that that man was no longer alive. My sadness and anger at losing a friend reignited my hidden desire for revenge against society. I threw my kindness away that day, and became a mad scientist out for revenge. But there was something I had to do first. I did everything I could to repay the debt to Barrel's father by using the soldier data he had given me to raise his son to be a better soldier than he ever was, because that was what that man would have wanted. And I succeeded. You are better than your father. Wake up, Barrel, and realize who you should thank for why you are even alive today. Don't let the world and Net Society scare or confuse you, and come, stand with me. You're the one that needs to wake up. I remember when you first gave me, Colonel. Your eyes shone bright with kindness. I told you, I threw my kindness away long ago. I have no use for kindness in my grand plans. Huh? Ah, looks like it has finished charging. The time for talk is over. It's time to put my plans into action. Iris! Begin the preparations. Iris, I'm here to rescue you. Iris? Iris! It's no use. Right now she's in operating mode. She can't hear anyone now. Barrel, what do you mean? Dr. Wily created Colonel about 20 years ago. The newly completed Colonel was at the time... No, even now, he has incredible abilities. He had incredible power, speed, and very clear thinking, an ability to control electronic devices, and kindness. He was the perfect Navi. Was. On the day we found out my father had passed away, Dr. Wily took Colonel away from me. A few hours later, the Colonel I got back wasn't the same Colonel I knew. Colonel's kindness program had been removed, and he had been changed into the perfect combat Navi. And there was one more program that was removed. Colonel's ability to control electronic devices. What does this have to do with Iris? You still don't understand? I made another Navi from the programs I took from Colonel. A Navi whose purpose was to operate military weaponry. That Navi is Iris. What? Iris is a Net Navi? Yes. Iris is Colonel's younger sister. That's impossible. That means my cutaway joke from earlier was correct. I mean, Iris is in the real world. A copy bot? It looks like you finally understand. Then you also know what the copy bots behind me are for. No way. No, stop! Iris! Come, Cybeast falls are... That looks really cool, but really threatening. Iris, control the Cybeast and be my arms and legs. Go cover the world in fear and confusion. Wait, Iris! That's the copy bot from the school's lobby? Iris is inside the Cybeast. Megaman, Iris is... I'll take care of that Cybeast. If Iris and Colonel become one again and Colonel becomes his old self, we may be able to defeat the Cybeast. Too bad, but you should give up on that foolish idea. When I split Colonel into two, I installed a little program that would delete them automatically if they should try to become one again. Ah, what a heartwarming instant it would be. They may not become one, but at least it'll stop Iris. Jack in. Colonel, execute. Beryl! He's bleeding! Go get her, Colonel. Dr. Wily! You insolent fool. You may have sent Colonel in, but you're too late. Iris! Ah! Ah! What's wrong, Megaman? The Cybeasts are reacting to each other. They're pulling at each other. Let it go, Megaman, and write into my copybot. Cybeast Gregar. Ah! Megaman! Ah! Oh, dear. The Cybeast escaped from Megaman. Everything is going just as I planned. Let the Cybeast's roars echo through all of Cyber City. The Cybeast's roar echoed throughout the net, and it caused a large amount of damage to Cyber City and Central Town. Seaside Town. Greentown. Skytown. Lan, our long fight ends here as well. Irish, show him the power of a Cybeast and blow Lan and the traitor out of our way. What are you waiting for? Do it now. I'm sorry that I kept you in the dark, Lan. Iris! What? Has she regained her own will? No, Iris obeyed me that time when we were in Utopia controlling military weapons. It's not possible for her to be that strong-willed. Lan, hurry. I can't keep the Cybeast back much longer. Lan Hikari, we'll take care of this Cybeast. Brother... Iris, why did you come back? I didn't want my brother to keep on hurting people. But it looks like I don't have to worry about that anymore. You didn't want him to hurt people? That's funny coming from a weapons control Navi. I saw the people from inside the weapons. I saw their wounds, how they hurt. I thought that was something that couldn't be helped. But when I escaped from your lab, I found a town that didn't want war for the first time. In that town, the school was so peaceful. I had fun with a lot of school children my age. I became interested in school, and I hit on the school's net. I took classes with the other kids, and everybody was truly happy. And I realized this is what humans were really like. People hurting each other is wrong. I decided that I had to stop my brother, but when I thought about what would happen if Dr. Wily caught me, I became scared. That was when you came to our school. You never ran away and always fought bravely. You risked your own life to save those around you. When I saw that, I told myself I had to be brave too. Colonel, I will fight. Let's defeat the Cybeast together. Iris, you've grown up strong. Iris, you would betray me too. This is all your doing, Lan Hikari. Lan, jack me into Gregar. I'll beat him. The four of us as two pairs of siblings. I'm sure Colonel and Iris will beat Falzar. So let's combine our powers and beat Gregar. Jack me in, Lan. You're wasting energy. You're no match for a fully revived Cybeast. Hub. Okay, let's go. This is the last jack-in. Jack-in, Megaman, execute! This is it, Megaman, the last fight. By the way, the Cybeast escaped, but what about the Cybeast's power? The Cybeast's power is still in my memory. No, it's more like it's been carved into me. Oh. After this battle, we'll ask Dad to erase it. So hang on for just a little longer. Okay. Anyway, Lan. Yeah? Look over there. It looks like we're connected to Falzar somehow. Iris and Colonel must be over there on that side. Ah! Looks like they've already started. We should get going too. Yeah. Time to finally end this battle, folks. There are still viruses you can encounter in here, but nothing new, really. At least as far as I can tell. Also, I think in Falzar you do start on the opposite side of this little area. Cybeast. Gregar. If we don't beat him now, there won't be a tomorrow. Yeah. You made us, Megaman. I never thought we would fight side by side again. Our opponents are the Cybeasts. Be extra careful. Colonel, Megaman, get ready. You stupid fools! The Cybeasts are more powerful than you can imagine. It doesn't matter. We will stop you, Dr. Wily. Let's go, Megaman. Battle routine set. Execute. Final battle of the series, folks. Gregar is actually surprisingly a mixed bag. First off, aside from looking absolutely threatening, probably the most threatening in the series aside from maybe Nebula Grey, he is a mixed bag, honestly. He's fast, and he hurts. Don't get me wrong. He has a lot of attacks, and he will throw them at you really quickly. However, at the same time, he's really easy for some reason. At least this version. The version of him you can unlock in the post-game, oh boy, with 45 something, with like over 4,000 HP, that's something else entirely. A different Cybeast entirely, really. Attack-wise, he has a lightning attack, he has a fire breath attack. Whenever he jumps around, he'll make rocks fall on you in various ways. He also has an attack where he'll make his claws swipe at you, and then his head will fly at you, and he's really on his last legs. He'll start charging at you, but I rarely ever get to see that. 2,500 HP, so he still has the most that we face in the game ever, but he's honestly still not that hard. Falzar is an entirely different fight, where you only have the 3 panels in front of him to fight on. Otherwise, the last 2 columns on the right are completely taken up by Falzar. But honestly, I don't recall any of the attacks Falzar used. Maybe it's just because I haven't played that game in forever, though. There's that attack. The biggest buff that the Gregar SP, I think it was called, version gets in the post-game is its speed is ridiculous. I might, like I said, though, if I ever do post-game live streams, you'll see that. Although, honestly, as long as you have a lot of HP, know how to use your crosses and beast outs right, he's not that hard. Easier than Nebula Grey, that's for sure. But definitely still harder than the Life Virus. Also, I want to mention this fact. This is my favorite final boss tune in the series. It's epic, makes you feel like this is the final battle, and that it's do or die, the world needs us now more than ever. They really ended it off well. Also, Gregar, for some reason, really knows how to dodge my sword attacks when it matters. It's like he knows he's about to die. Either way, Gregar, it's been fun. But game over! We did it! It looks like they won too. Watch out, Megaman! Ah! Megaman! The Cybeast has gone back into Megaman. As long as it's still alive, my plan can still succeed. The sweet irony of Net Society being destroyed by the grandson of the man who built it to begin with. Go, Cybeast! I mean, Megaman. Destroy everything as you like. Megaman, get a hold of yourself. Hub! You're wasting your breath. Megaman is too weak from that last battle. He can't fight off the Cybeast now. Megaman, don't! Iris and Colonel are hurt from the last battle. Iris, Colonel, run! Lan, we'll take care of Megaman. What are you talking about? I can't operate him right now. You two are hurt. Yes, we are wounded. However, there is a way to save Megaman. What way? No! If my brother and I become one again, we might be able to pull off the Cybeast out of Megaman. Don't be stupid. If you unite, my program will blow us all up. Why do something so meaningless? You're wrong. It's not meaningless. We want Lan to have a beautiful future. Dr. Wily, nothing good can come from violence and hatred. Colonel! For a novice like me who has only thought of fighting and deleting. For me to end up saving the world, I would have never thought that I could rise to this. Lan, please tell Beryl. I was leading along with the Cybeast. But it's not fate, it's of my own will. Look, wait! Iris, Colonel! What is it, Iris? Do you have something left to say? Lan, Iris? No, it's nothing. I'm just a net navvy after all. Let's start, brother. Iris, Colonel! Colonel, Iris. Let's go, Iris. Alright. So this is the heart of a Cybeast. Lan, jack Megaman out. You should be able to now. Okay. You two should jack out too soon, too. They won't do it. They plan to blow themselves up to delete the Cybeast. No, Colonel! Iris! No! Lan, Beryl, Dr. Wily, farewell. It's over. It's all over. Lan, you win. Hurry, you should run away from here. Once the explosion reaches the force program, an even bigger explosion will occur. Aren't you coming with us? Why would I? What do I have to live for? You would have me live in shame for the rest of my life? Yes, you have to pay for what you've done. You have to live for other people and Navis. And Iris and Colonel. For everyone who suffered because of what you did. I wonder why I feel sad all of a sudden. I stopped paying attention to people and had buried myself in my work so that my ambitions would be fulfilled. When I split Colonel Iris into two, I thought I had thrown away my kindness. You feel sad because your kindness is still inside of you. Humans aren't programs. We can't throw away our feelings that easily. If you really had thrown away your kindness, you would have deleted Colonel instead of just removing programs. Don't be stupid. If you can make up for all you've done, then maybe you can continue your research, like before. I'll just ask my dad. Me, a real scientist again. You've given me a chance to see my dream one last time. Come on, let's go. The force program's beginning to explode. Time is running out. Go. What about you? Beryl! You shouldn't move around too much, Beryl. Colonel? He saved the world, but... Beryl, Colonel wanted me to tell you, I was deleted along with the Cybeast. But it's not fate, it's of my own will. I see. Let's go, Beryl, let's all get out of here. Lan Hikari. Ah! Ow! Beryl! Go, Lan Hikari. You have a home and a family that needs you. Lan! Everyone! Lan, let's get the heck out of here. Lan! Goodbye. Lan, it's about to blow. Go! A few days after the explosion. The explosion was really powerful. It flattened the entire expo site, and the blast from the explosion made the town a mess and ruined a part of the school. Dr. Wily was found in the wreckage in the spot we left him. It was a miracle that he wasn't hurt very badly. Beryl was nowhere to be found, but I'm sure he's alive somewhere. I just know it. Eureka, Ito, and Vic were found unconscious by Chad, in the place that they had landed from when they jumped. Well, it wasn't really far way down to jump. Mr. Mock was giving a lighter punishment because he was explained why he joined World 3, and he helped to stop World 3 in the end. He's free now. After hearing about Iris and Colonel, we were all really sad. Iris, Colonel, are you watching us from somewhere? Oh, it's today's graduation day at AC/DC school. Hey, we got some messages from Higsby. It's good to see that he's doing well. I just realized this is the only game in the series he's not in at all. Huh. That's kind of glaring now that I think about it. Got some messages from Mesa and Sal from 1, Miyu and Rabita from 1 and 2, Tamako and Princess Pride, all these other main characters from the series. Of course we won't. Yeah, we'll remember you. We love you, Miss Mari. Welcome back and visit. Hey, everyone from Cyber Academy's here. Then again, the school was kind of destroyed. Okay. Yes, madam. Even though we had to come to AC/DC school to have our graduation because of the explosion, I'm glad we're here. I can't believe Lion had such a pretty teacher. Mick, what the hell, man? We had a worthless old man for a teacher. And then he suddenly disappears on us. Who's a worthless old man? That voice. Yes! Congratulations, everyone! Mr. Mark! Mr. Mark! Haha! You can't end without me around. Sorry I made everyone worry. Ah! Oh my god. Mick's crying. This is, you know he's an awesome teacher when that happens. I wish we could stay a little longer, but it's time to go. Don't study too much, and please be an open-minded adult. Take care of yourselves. And now we're junior high students. It's been a long 6 games in that school, hasn't it? So what you up to now? Okay. I wonder what's up. Yeah, because she hasn't wanted a word with us since the first game, if I recall. Yes, Miss Mari? The man left us a box. What did that person look like, Miss Mari? Long hair, stubble, and sort of quiet. I thought so. Where's that box, Miss Mari? Okay. Oh, can you please tell everyone to meet me at my house? Always rushing away. We're always lame. After what happened in Cyber City, Dad's research was cancelled, so that's why we came back to AC/DC Town. But it's weird to see you and Tab here in AC/DC Town, Mick. AC/DC Town isn't really a city like Essential Town, but it's not a bad place to live, I guess. Ah, the air here is so clean. Well, so you grew up in this unpolluted town, lad. It's so nice that you can smell the fresh earth. I can't tell if you're praising or making fun of AC/DC. It may not seem like it, but I think it's praise. Lan, it's about time we had that net battle. Alright, fine with me. Hey, that's right, Lan, you've got to battle me too. Yeah, battle. Hey, I called it first, Dex. No way. I've been Lan's rival for forever. I don't care which one of you I battle first. My head's spinning from your arguing. You guys never grow up. I can't tell that you've moved up from to junior high school. Chad, did you have a graduation ceremony too? Yeah, sort of. Hey, what's wrong? You came by to join in on the festivities, right? As a matter of fact, no. I came here to tell you a few things and maybe clear some up. Like what? Dr. Wily woke up. Right now, he's being very cooperative and giving us answers. That, and he wanted to thank you. I see. Sounds like Dr. Wiley's finally let his past go. I think the iris in his heart's come back to him. Yeah, I guess so. Ha, but you know what being junior high students means. We can't just nap battle all the time. And the stuff we learn's gonna get tougher. I'm worried I won't understand all your homework. But it's not all bad. We'll make new friends. And we'll have lots of fun times, too. Oh yeah, where's everyone going for junior high? Dex, Milo, and I are going to Den Junior High. I'm going to the Den City School for Girls. Our schools are kind of far away, but we can still do things. I'm going to Cyber Academy Junior High. They got a junior high and a high school there. I'm going there, too. What about you, Chad? I'm going to Natopia University. I've already graduated high school. I probably won't be able to see you guys very often. Wow. University? Wow. It's going to be sad with you going to another country. I'm going to become a worldwide official. I will work in the international department. What do you guys want to be in the future? I want to be a scientist and do net research. I want to make the net grow bigger and bigger. I don't know how much I can help, but I'm going to work as hard as I can and do as much as I can. I see. Well, I have faith in you. I'm going to be mayor of AC/DC Town. I'll make Astroland a chain store all over the country. I'm going to make my dance company even bigger. I'm going to be an elementary school teacher. I don't have anything I really want to do yet, but I'm going to study many things and find something I like. But I want to, at the very least. What? Is there something on my face? Lan, you dense mother trucker. Lan, you dummy. What? What did I do? You've been doing this since the first game, man. Ha, looks like being oblivious is Lan's special trait. Yeah, I'll say he's been doing it since the first game, after all. Actually, that's kind of a book ending there. Oh yeah, Lan. Didn't you get something big for graduation? So what was it? I want to know too. What? Oh, if you want to see? Okay, then wait right here. Okay, you guys ready? Ta-da! Congratulations, everyone. Everyone, this is my older brother, Hub. You got a copybot. Yeah, this is the copybot Iris used. There's someone who wants me to have it, I guess. Someone? You don't mean bet? Whatever. Yeah. What's wrong, Megaman? I thought I heard Iris's voice just now. Iris is probably watching over us from somewhere. Hey everyone, let's go on the net after this. Even though we'll have different schools and lives, we'll always be friends, right? Of course. Like we wouldn't. Always. I'm gonna be your friend until I trounce ya. Yep. Alright. He actually made it we're friends! Holy crap! Come on, let's go. Jack in! Megaman, execute! And, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Battle Network series. And as for Battle Network 6, before I get into my opinions on the series as a whole, it is, as I mentioned at the beginning, my favorite game in the series. Great soundtrack, great story, great everything. I've been playing this game since it was first released, and honestly, it's always been my favorite since I first played it. If you want to play it, it's only on the Game Boy Advance at this point, but it might get added to the Wii U Virtual Console at some point. And as for the Battle Network series as a whole, I absolutely adore it. I'm going to quote my Mega Man 04 Let's Play here and say, just play these damn games, they're just that damn amazing. No matter what. If I were to rank the games, I'd still say 4 is in my last place position, just because I don't like it that much. Then you got the first game, which is not only not in 6th place because it's the first game in the series, so I can forgive most of its problems for that. In 4th place, you'd have 3, which I know is probably the most controversial opinion I could have when it comes to this series, but honestly, I just have some problems with it. Then you would have 2, which is only in 3rd place because of nostalgia. Then you have 5 because it's just so good. I love the Liberation System and such. And then you have this. I've played this game at least 10 times since it was first released, and every time I still enjoy it as thoroughly as I did the first time around. And it's kind of funny actually. I don't usually get emotional when I finish a game, but this and the Zero Series finale and the ending of my Mystery Dungeon Let's Play, I actually am getting kind of teary-eyed, which isn't something that happens often. In fact, that's also something I can't say often. This is the second series in Mega Man I finished. Though I've yet to know if you guys were okay with me replaying the Zero series, it's rare that I get to say I finished one, and to see the series go, I'm kind of sad. Mind you, there's still a couple games I have to show off in the series, Like 4.5 if I can ever find a decent fan translation of that, and if I can ever record it, the GameCube platformer. But that's going to be then This Is Now. A lot's happened since I started this series too, because I started these games 2 years ago randomly, and then I just did them every summer as a tradition. Heck, even in my life a lot's happened since then. I made new friends, had a lot of stuff happen. I found my cat at the end of the Battle Network 3 Let's Play, and I love Zelda to death. So it's just kind of funny to look back and see all that's happened since then. And, yeah. Will I ever do the Star Force series? If I can ever find a decent DS emulator, yeah. Not that I don't have them on the actual cartridges, it's that for RPGs like this, I like to have the save state button for in-between parts. It's just kind of a personal opinion of mine. But that's something for another day at least. Next up in the Mega Man franchise, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to finally do Mega Man and Bass as Bass, because I don't want to touch that game as Mega Man. But yeah. This was a game, and I love it to death. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, time for a teensy tiny little epilogue. 20 years later, with his active cooperation, Dr. Wily created a new kernel and a new iris as a net reinforcement system while serving his time. Kernel's an active attack system that automatically finds and deletes viruses and criminals on the net. Iris is a net recovery system that searches for damage to the net and repairs it. Starting with these two systems, Net Society was able to grow by leaps and bounds, and now one scientist is working hard to lay the foundations for a new Net Society. Ah, I overslept again! Patch, if you don't hurry up, you're gonna be late. Okay. Morning, Dad, Mom. Ah, I've gotta wash my face. So who do you think he takes after more? When it comes to sleeping in, that would be me. But I wish he wasn't so stubborn like his mother. Who's the stubborn one? Guess you don't want dinner tonight. Ah, no, I didn't mean it. Forgive me, Melu. Lan! Stop dawdling and get going to her. You'll be late. Don't you have a scientist meeting today? Ah, that's right. Why didn't you say something earlier, Mega Man? John's coming from Netopia for this meeting today. If I'm late, who knows what he'll say. Sorry. Well, you better run or you'll miss the regimental line. Ah! Patch, let's go. Coming. Melu, we're leaving. Have a good day, Mom. Okay, have a good day, you two. Well, that's a thing. Hey, Patch, Mega Man, let's race to the station. Okay, let's go, Lan. Hey, no fair, wait up, Dad. I love this song. I'm just gonna say that right here. This is my favorite song in the game overall. Has it really been 20 years? Dex became the mayor of AC/DC Town. I still can't believe it. Yai became the president of her father's company. Mick became an elementary school teacher, and Tab's working hard to make his store a success. Chad became the international officials leader. Melu became my wife. As for me, we're working for a better future. The future that Dad, Grandpa, and Dr. Wily envisioned. We're going to make an even brighter future. Sure, there are uncertainties, but we'll be okay. Yeah, we've overcome all the things that came our way before. That's right. We can do anything. Come on, Lan. Let's go. Onward to a great future. Yeah. Let's make it the future of our dreams. Jack in. Mega Man. Execute. Mega Man Battle Network. The end. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me these past 3 years. And these 6 games. It's been a fantastic time. Probably my 6 favorite games to Let's Play, honestly. And I'll see you guys in whatever game I mess around in next. See you guys then, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of this song, which I'll leave playing for the next 30 seconds or so. Have a good night, and take care, everyone.